All right, let me ask you this, because I remember you've been to Kuwait years ago. When was it? When did you leave Kuwait last time?
I left to go with Matt, remember? With Matt Jensen.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember that you went with Matt. I didn't know who you were working with at that time.
Well, I was working with AJ, and then obviously Matt was helping me, so it was kind of crossing borders, you know. I was living in Matt's house, and Matt was training me, and I was with AJ, and it was good. I just wanted to go there to learn more about my body, myself. You know, obviously people have different ways of doing things, and obviously, you know, the plan was to go there with train with Dallas before Dallas passed away, and then do something together like that, you know. And then the Kuwait thing, like, I didn't leave on bad terms. I don't think it's, you know, it was just like, I thought it was time for me, you know. I just thought I wanted to try something different, and it just wasn't for me at that time then.
So what's the reason for you going back this time?
You know,
you need a change?
No, things changed. I was still in contact with Abdullah and Ashkar and my friend Fahad and Chemo. Still in contact with them. You know, Abdullah's like, what are you doing? Who are you working with? I explained, you know, at the time I was by myself. I was with Matt, said, look, you know, I'm with Matt, but he's an American and whatnot. Abdullah's like, would you potentially come to Kuwait? Him and Fahad. I was like, on an island, you know, I was missing time with my family and stuff.
Yeah, because that's got to be hard, you know, being away from the family for so long.
Yeah, but it was hard. But for me, I just treat it like jail, you know, being in and out of jail all my life. So I just treat it like the same way as that. It's just tunnel vision, you know.
Yeah.
I said forward last time, you know, about other people. It's one of the mindsets to where you've got it to go there or you haven't. You know, there's no crazy lifestyle there. It's bodybuilding or nothing. So for me, I like to be by myself. You know, I like to sit by myself and read by myself and just have Nathan time. So for me, that's why Kuwait was good. And now Abdullah's like, you know, come back. At the time, though, as well, no one would touch me. You know, I had that bullshit charge on me. You know, companies wouldn't touch me. You know, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. I was struggling with my visa at the time. You know, and everything said and done, mate. You know, Badr, give me a chance. He sorted my visa out for me. You know, done everything he needs there. You know, lawyers, got in touch with lawyers for me. Basically, helped me with the finances, everything I needed, you know. So I was, why not? You know, it was the place where I got my best results from.
Right.
The place where I started. So I thought the opportunity was too good to miss. It was just too good. So I went back, and obviously everyone's now thought, where's Nathan gone? He's come back all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I didn't go back. I'd missed fucking certain shows with COVID and bullshit, you know. And then obviously this year, like I said, with the Olympia, I made better financially for myself.
Yeah. So
it's going good. But like I said before, for myself now, you put it into my head about doing the fucking Arnold. Yeah. So I'll probably be out there, you know, fucking probably next week after. But everyone, you know, I've done the whole YouTube video saying moving on to Kuwait. People thought I meant moving as in I'm packing my fucking shit, closing my house down, selling my house, go to my gym, and moving to Kuwait. I just meant in terms of like I'm just going there again, just like
camp,
my fucking stuff.
For camp.
Like camp, yeah.
Yeah.
But in my, like, the way I speak, I just say I'm moving there, or you know what I mean? Different type of lingo, but people fucking blew it out of proportion, so fuck them.
But that's what people do. That's what people do to get clicks. You know what I'm saying? So I know. So listen, when did you open the gym in England?
2008, 18 or 19, I think. Yeah.
So it's still young. It's not even that. It's old.
Not, 3 years old.
How is that going for you?
Good and bad, to be honest. Financially, it's going very good. You know, members are going good. Obviously, with the whole COVID thing, me last year not closing my gym, that kind of had its repercussions. Financially, it didn't, because we had a lawyer and we won every single case that basically the government put in front of me. You know, I was only gym open in the country at one time. You know, I made a fucking shitload of money off it, but besides that, everything's going good. We're planning on doing a second second and third one this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. So, I'm trying to set myself up for when I'm 40, because when I'm 40, I'm finished.
Right. How old are you now?
35.
Oh, okay. So you got five more years.
Yeah, I'm done, bro. I've always said, 40, because 20 years I was fucking natural, 20 years on the gear, and 20 years or whatever to fucking get healthy again. That's my little fucking thing in my mind.
So what? I remember the video that you posted at one time when the cops came to arrest you. Were you able to sue the fuck out of them?
We're still in court now. So the procedure in England is you can't sue the police if you've got a criminal investigation on your name, right? So we tried to do it a few months back, and they said, "Oh, I've got one for reckless driving in the business. I was driving recklessly by reversing my car on my phone. It was reckless driving." We produced a video of that saying, "Look, here's the cameras. He's not on his phone. So where's the recklessness and that?" And now they put a new one. They gave me another COVID fine a few weeks back. But once that gets dropped, then obviously I can sue the hell out of them, bro. Because
people always ask how I got here. I was willing to work just a little harder than everyone else, every damn day. If I can have hundreds of hours back, I'm gonna grab them. Spending hours prepping chicken, rice, and vegetables, F that. I rely on perfect nutrition. I rely on trifecta.
End of the day, I don't mind a little beating. What's a fucking little beating? I've had a lot worse in my life, but when I fucking can't defend myself, my hands are behind my back, that's just being a pussy,
Right. Yeah, it looked terrible. I was like, damn. See, if this would be in the U.S., you would see it. We're talking a good case.
I'm a bodybuilder, bro. I would have been nice.
For real. For real. I was like, damn. So you can't sue the police if you have anything against you that's in court.
Yeah, you can't sue the police. No, you can't.
That's crazy.
Mad, right?
That's crazy. So what's the situation with COVID right now, with Omicron or whatever it's called?
We were meant to get an announcement in the UK yesterday about this new one, but nothing's happened. But they're saying now you got to have a fucking vaccine passport to go to a nightclub and to go to this shop. It's total bullshit, bro. It's total bullshit.
Did you get the vaccine?
On my
it's on your phone.
It's on my phone, yeah. So over there, it's on my phone, yeah.
Okay.
Someone can travel.
Did you ever catch COVID?
I don't think so. To me, it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Even so, I've got people in my gym. I've got COVID. I don't give a fuck. If you still pay me, you can still train.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking asked. But no, I don't think about it. But I might have anyway, because I've been around people who have got it. I'm training in my gym. I wasn't phased about training in my gym. I was walking around, I was partying, going to underground raves and stuff, and illegal raves and concerts. So I've probably got something, and just fought it off.
Yeah, probably didn't know, like me.
Yeah, it's symptoms, right? What's called? I don't know. I'm gonna call it.
I have COVID symptoms every day in my life. Something's hurting me, a headache. I got a little bit of whatever. Smell, can't smell or smell too much. Whatever it is. So, I was just about to ask you, do you think they're going to shut down again in England?
They were talking about that. What was that? They were talking about that fucking a few weeks back, but I can't see it. No one's gonna abide no more. No one's gonna abide by it.
But if you don't have the vaccine in England, you can't go to just the normal stores and stuff. Is that where
you can go to stores, but they can ask you for the fucking vaccine, fucking a scan barcode or something. But no one even looks at the barcode anyway.
Yeah.
They look at the barcode and just oh yeah, So it's bullshit. It's bullshit, really. Huh. It's for me. It's total bullshit. Total manic.
Yeah. What was it like this year before the Olympics, sitting in England, probably at your house, watching the Olympia live? What did you see?
I was gutted, really. I watched it. I see. For me, my personal opinion, I thought it was close with Brandon and Rami. I thought Brandon probably edged him a little bit on the Friday. Brandon and Rami obviously done him on a Saturday, but then Hadi had probably the best condition the whole show. And then, when I seen Hunter 4, Nick 5, William 6, I thought William isn't the William of old no more, maybe.
But isn't William also with Kuwait?
He's with Abdullah Rice. I think he came late. With Abdullah. Okay. I think it was like a late thing.
So is he going to Kuwait now before the Arnold, or?
I don't know. I don't really speak. I spoke to William in November at the Panata. We don't really speak that much. He's a good guy. I don't. We're not like me and Rolly where we speak. On a day-to-day basis.
So you guys and Rolly are close.
Yeah. Speak to Rolly every day, most. So
what's Rolly like now after the disappointing season he had?
I think he's hurt. To be honest, I think he's like me, bro. He's a man type thing, and he knew he wasn't the Rolly of old. He knew that. He said to me, Nathan, I'm not the same. I'm tired, and I haven't trained for ages. So I told him, don't go. I can tell you now. I told him, bro, don't do the shows, don't do them. But he wanted to do them. He thought it could change. I think he looked better at the Italy show. Was his best look this year. But he hadn't trained for I think for a year, 8 or 7 months or something, and then just jumped onto a diet.
So that was kind of similar to Rami's case then.
Yeah, just didn't train, and then it's hard to get it back. Rami's a lot younger than Rolly, right? So 10, I think Rami's 8 years younger than Rolly.
How old is Rolly?
45.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's 8 years.
Rami's 38, 37, right?
He just turned 37 in September, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years older than me, yeah. So that's what. So it's even though it's only 8 years, it's whatever. It's still a long time.
Yeah.
It's Father Time catches up to you. I told him don't do it, but I think he's gonna this year see how he looks and then see where he goes from there.
Yeah.
But he was hurt at the Olympia, and I think at the shows. And for myself, I would have loved to get next to Nick and Hunter. Nick's a mass monster. I've got a totally different physique than him. I think I would have blended in a lot better with Hunter and William and stuff. Would have been a better look for me in there. But the only mass monster on stage really was Rami. So I think I would have looked in place in there and the top 5. But
yeah, I think so.
I'm not going to cry and spilt milk, bro. I push forward. For me, the first Olympia I missed, I was heartbroken, right? I was heartbroken. And obviously the other ones I missed, I'm like, it's come to a point to where I love the shows, but I'm not going to let it justify and take away, the passion to bodybuild. I've missed it. Life's not over. I'm still healthy. I'm still training. My blood's good. I can go again. That's my mindset, and that's the way I think about it. So I'm like, I was gutted, but at the same time, I thought to myself, well, when I come back, then obviously, people will see a different Nathan on stage. That's the plan, D.
So are you going to make the announcement now?
About the Arnold?
Yeah. Are you going to say yes? Are you going to do it or you won't?
95% going to do it right now.
95. That's not guaranteed. Ask your girl. Ask your girl if you should do it. Let her decide for you.
She wants the money. she just spends it. She just spends it, bro. I'm easy and simple, me. Easy and simple. But more, bro, you put it in my head now. More than likely,
yeah. Because again, think about it. Worst case scenario, you place what, second, third?
Yeah, the money's good, man.
Money's good.
As I said before, it's all a business to me, D. It's all a business. You got to look at it like that.
Yeah.
So I'll listen. I'll go through it. Well, I'll ask on the phone to you actually and tell him I was on the podcast. Speak to him. What's the deal? And then hopefully just jump. Probably more than likely he'll be like all guns blazing. Like jump back on it tomorrow. Sort the flight to Kuwait or Abu Dhabi, whatever I decide to go now because. Excuse me, but that doesn't mind us going to either one. So we go to Kuwait or Abu Dhabi.
Oh, okay. So, he opened another one in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one where William went before the Olympia.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay. Oh, okay. So you don't care if you go to Kuwait or Abu Dhabi.
No, I don't go. No, I don't go. It's all the same. It's all the same to me.
Yeah.
All the same to me. So yeah, so I'll speak to them.
It's all the same.
But yeah, but I know they're eager for me to do it. I've never done Ohio anyway. I'm eager for myself to do it.
Oh,
so,
that would be your first one.
Yeah, my first one, my first ever one. I've watched it so many times, sat in the crowd and watched and just thought one day, you know. As long as they fucking don't judge the fucking routines, bro, because I pose like a bitch. I'm the only fucking black man with no rhythm, bro. Yeah. Ain't no Kai Green. I just stand there. You know, I just make it up on the spot there and then.
Well, hopefully, check with Oscar, man. Get it over with, man. I think this would be the perfect thing to do for you, and I think this will help you for the Olympia. And you got plenty of time in between, so there's plenty of time to recover. And if you would only start your diet in November or mid-November for the Olympia in December, then it's really not a problem.
Yeah, man, it's easy. You know, I said before, I'm fortunate to have the genetics. You know, I'm fortunate, but I know that'll only last for so long, so take advantage of it while I'm still, you know, fairly, you know, able to, basically. Because each time, bro, each time's getting harder, you know. Each time, dieting's not getting harder, but to get in shape.
You diet down, train hard, and supplement smart for months. When the time comes to step on stage, don't leave your tan to chance. Go with the pros. Pro Tan. #1 worldwide since 1987 and the official sponsor of the Olympia for the last 15 years. Don't step on stage without it. Pro Tan.
You know, mom's like,
so you can already tell that it takes longer now. It's harder to get in shape.
To where, you know, like 2 years ago, I knew 3 or 4 weeks. 4 weeks, I'm in there. You know, now it's like 5.5.
But do you stay fairly lean all year round then?
No, not really. I like to eat a lot of restaurant food, like Indians and stuff and Chinese. So I have a bit of a fair bloat a lot of the time, big fat face stuff. But I only really carry it on my midsection and my lower back. You know, like I still got extractions in my chest, in my arms and stuff. But it's mainly midsection and hamstrings that. Where I carry it, like, what? Besides that, and even if I do cardio, I can bring it in more, but I just don't like to do that shit.
Nah. So you don't do cardio in off season?
Nah, even on prep, bro. Fuck that.
No, no cardio.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, bro. I'm like Dexter. I just go on the bike for 20 minutes and just watch Rolly. Hey, bro. Rolly's on the stairmaster.
Yeah.
Like, Nathan, what time you get in? He's like, you got in there at like 7 o'clock. For me, it's like fucking, what, 7:30? Rolly, yeah, man, finished 15 minutes.
7:30. Okay, wait a minute. Like, see, you got that British time. 7:30 means 6:30 or 7:30?
7:30.
Okay. See, because I know this from Germany. We say half, but half means it's 30 minutes before. So 7:30 in German means 6:30.
Oh, okay. So 7:30.
Okay.
7:30.
That would be to me. That would be 7.5.
Yeah. So Rolly's still doing cardio.
Yeah.
And I'm just fucking. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm finished. Like, why am I going to do this? It's boring. So I don't mean to do it. I just come to entertain Rolly for a lot of the time, talk shit. And then I get bored for like 15 minutes and just fuck off and do like hamstrings or a little bit of calf or shrugs or something.
That's crazy that you could get in that kind of condition without no cardio. That's crazy. There's not a lot of people that can do it.
Yeah, if I do cardio, I go stringy as fuck. I go amazingly stringy as fuck.
Yeah.
Now I can see that my legs aren't the same size no more. I lose my legs very, very quick. You know, so that's why. Another reason why I went to Ascot as well, back to Kuwait, because Matt believes in, I think for me, I think you believe the same. I think you believe the same yourself. There's a limit to being conditioned and being overly conditioned, right? And then losing the size.
You got to find that happy medium, fullness, condition. You can't be both 100%. You got to be a little bit of both.
Yeah, Matt had me dry as a fucking bone right? For like the British Grand Prix and stuff. I was dry as a bone, right? But I was small. I wasn't the same Nathan. Like
When you say small, though, what are we talking weight-wise?
238 pounds to 238, something like that.
So under 240.
Yeah. And, you know, and then even Michael Lockett said to me last time, you know, Nathan at the Olympia, last Olympia, you're not the same. You used to be that fullness and bubbleness. But obviously, with Matt, I was shredded, bro. Like, the kid got me in fucking crazy shape.
What did it change, though? What was the difference, though?
On cardio.
Oh, so he had you do cardio.
Our cardio every day, our cardio. And then like 40 minutes of an afternoon after training.
So
yeah,
2 cardio sessions.
I was fucked, yeah. I was fucked. You ever doing cardio? I was fucked. But I was diced, right? But then I wasn't myself, my roundness. I don't have that black man look.
So, but don't you think if you would do cardio, let's say an hour a day, and you up your food, that would help you stay full and still get shredded?
Yeah, I think so. But you know the guy, Ash Cobb, the guys in Kuwait, they stick to what they know, you know. And he always goes, 300 rice, 200 chicken. That's my baseline diet. But to where I think sometimes as well, people are sometimes scared to miss the mark, you know. And he knows that 300 grams of rice, cooked weight, 200 grams of chicken gets me in shape. You know, so maybe more than likely I could up it, you know, and get away with it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of rice for somebody dieting, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking 24, 48, 72 grams of carbs per meal.
And then I have like a Gatorade and carbo mid-training.
yeah, but you know, how many meals you eat? 6 meals?
6 meals and 1 shake.
Yeah, so if you eat 300 grams with each meal, we're talking 6 times 72 grams of carbs. That's my
baseline diet to get in shape.
Yeah,
that's what I finish on.
That's what some people do in off season.
Fuck that. Well, off season I barely even eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you grow into it. So you grow into a show.
Yeah, off season, like now I'm 128, right? My last show was on stage 120, 121. That's all. You know, that's why I said I've never really had an off season. So for me, off season for me, food, not a struggle, but I like to get 4 to 5 meals in, and then after like 7 o'clock, it's just Nathan time. You know, Domino's, Indian, Chinese, you know, microwave meals, fucking cakes, whatever I want to eat. That's like Nathan time after 7 o'clock. That's when I get my 5 meals in, and then I just fuck around with it. Yeah. It's still, in my head, it's still chicken, it's still carbohydrates. It's, you know, that's just the way I look at it, right? So, but yeah, I always grow into it.
But maybe that's why you get in shape so quick, because you don't really eat clean all year, you know, and once you start cleaning up, you know, your body responds real fast, you know.
Yeah, absorbs it. Yeah. But that's what I was thinking, you know, in regards to like the diet and stuff, and that's why Ascar had me back to my normal self, and you could see the shows I was back to my fullness and you know, my muscle bellies and stuff. But yeah. I just, you know me, bro. I'm one of them, you know. I'm the same. If you tell me to do something, I do it, and that's it. If you tell me to jump, I jump. Because at the end of the day, if I look shit, I'll just point the finger at you and say, I look shit because of you, you know. Yeah. I took the drugs you tell me to took. I dieted how you told me to diet. I've done this, so everything else is on you. As you know, and Ascar knows that, you know. Like I do as I'm told. I go there. You want me to train 230, but I don't train with Rolly, like I said before, because that's Rolly's training, but I do my own training. So, you know, that's just the way I am. I like to, that way then, there's no pressure on me, you know what I mean? It's all done for me. Yeah. I just walk in the gym, chemo comes, Nathan, this machine, no problem, bro. Little guy put the weights on, you know, one of the little cleaners, put the weights on and just fucking row it, take it off, row it. It's just,
It's easy. It's easy, bro. Easy. Well, yeah. I hope that you can or that your girl can convince you to for the last 5% we need for you to get
I think
the Arnold.
I think you've convinced me, to be honest.
But no, think about it. It makes complete sense. You know, if you feel like, listen, I'm recovered, I'm not tired, my body's not tired, I can go. You'd be stupid not to do it.
Yeah.
If you have any issues or you feel like then don't even start, because it's not, you won't be able to give 100%. But if you can give 100%, I don't see.
Yeah, I'm hungry to go again.
Yeah.
You know, all my life I've done 8-10 shows a year. I'm hungry to go again. Yeah. I just wanted to make a presence at the Olympia. When you put it that way, you're in better stead.
But you want to set yourself up for the Olympia. I mean, you won the shows in Europe, which is perfectly fine. I mean, you showed that you wanted the top guys, and it's always the same. But now you can literally solidify Nathan De Asha coming for this year's Olympia by winning the Arnold. Bam. Ching, ching.
That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about.
And that's it. So, man, I'm going to wrap this up because we're out of time here. Bro, appreciate you coming on. I know you almost missed a football game, so I'm going to let you get to your game now. Hopefully Liverpool wins, brother, and I'm looking forward to talk to you again, my man. Thank you for coming on.
Cheers, Take
care, bro. Peace out. Bye-bye.